Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Excuse me? Yo, what is going on, everybody? Bane Middle here.
Yo!
And we are back at it again with Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, last episode we left off with another day, and we're tuned in with Mike C again. Hi, Mike C.
Yo, what's up?
Alright, another day passes and it's time for a club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days.
Okay.
Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Bean Beetle. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
The name.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why is that all of a sudden? To see if you have a condom of ketchup.
Yo, great dude. You could've just skipped that and now you have to edit this part.
No, we don't have to edit it. We're good.
So you're...
Nope, we're good. No reason, really.
Yo, what about the kids?
I said ketchup. Alright, I just wanted to look at it. Sari nervously retrieves her coin purse and fumbles with the latch to get it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets all the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted to make an excuse to take a walk, or you planned to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves the one option. Whoa, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggled. I didn't notice she was listening. Alright, I'm gonna make Yuri sound extremely expressionless. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Bean Beetle to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides,
Why do you sound like a robot? You sound more retarded.
Shoot, I skipped something. Hold on, history. You should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough to. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. Ooh.
Bro, what's wrong with her in her book, bro? What if you like threw it outside the window? What would happen?
She would jump after it. I really like when you speak in my theory. It doesn't happen much, but it's the fun side of you. There's no way you could think that.
Why do you sound so dumb?
I don't know. I did something bad and now I have to accept the retribution, you fucking idiot. That still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Literally, quite literally. Someone's gonna get murdered. Don't let her fool you.
It's anime, bro. You're gonna see like some random guy like freaking have a sword and just kill everybody.
Hold on, thumbnail. Okay. Dude.
No, I thought the thumbnail. Oh, never mind.
One day we're gonna do a thumbnail like that. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Oh. She just got slapped. Kia. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto this.
She breaks her neck.
Ow! What was a cookie? Sure enough, it was a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just going to give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki.
That's so nice of you, even though we threw it. No.
That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. I hear thumps. This is not good. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasped her hands around her mouth. I bit my tongue. Freaking idiot. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. ASMR.
What are you doing? Stop!
I'm doing ASMR. So I can put it in the thumbnail.
No, stop!
But yours is
normal.
chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arm around her.
It's a prawn, bro. It's a prawn.
Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in one hand, Natsuki reaches to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Freaking big!
Wrecked. How? Dude, this is when you know this is anime. Did you know this is when you know this is anime, bro? It's a bunch with the worst of like fat body.
Sorry, my brother just walked in my room and started checking off.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not editing that out. Hey, did you just seriously do that? Ooh, mouthful, Sayori throats away to safely. Yuri and I laugh as well. Ha. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Ooh, snitch.
Bro, she's a kid as no.
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where is Monica anyways? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today.
She's doing something. I wonder. Alright, you can continue.
She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Not me. Me, Senor Bean Beetle, could basically
Bean Beetle.
buy all of you. Bean Beetle could buy all of you right now. He is worth a lot. That's so true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're just so strong-willed. Boy. What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyways? Well, my last period today was for study hall.
Dude, every single time you read like a sentence, just make one word so loud.
I don't know why I keep going closer into the microphone and back out. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's ... Monica looks at me. Why are you looking at me? Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Okay? Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Bean. Monica smiles.
Idiot! Wait, why does she always do that pose?
I don't know.
What is wrong with you?
I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd love the chance to share once
But
I'm ready.
she just said that she recently started. Alright, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares about logic? I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave Saori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Saori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back on her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet.
But what is she doing in the closet?
Oh, she just said, ugh! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh.
Utter.
She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her. In that case, she needs a hand. You looking for something in here? Freaking Monica! She never puts my stuff in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? No, I don't.
Why lying? Why you always?
It's kind of written all over your face. What's that supposed to mean? That's racist. I see.
Racism.
There's a long volume of manga amidst various Alright, so there's manga on the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into
So what, is it an action figure? What is a manga?
It's a book.
Oh. Wait, it's a book?
Yeah. Like a comic book kind of, but anime. Education with Bane Beetle. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get closer. And she's mine. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard in my life because it's so irrelevant.
Have all those guys that are irrelevant now, but hey, irrelevant. I feel like this guy thinks he's like above people. He was calling people peasants and irrelevant, like, you're irrelevant. Because they're irrelevant. Gabby Show, another pretty irrelevant YouTuber.
That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go through the glass of the door. Never mind, I read that wrong. Hold on, I'm gonna do it again. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. I did it. She points to the classroom of the door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Bean Beetle. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Ha! Thought I was gonna kill myself. Well, never judge a book by its cover.
The meme for it, don't worry. Make it extra loud for you guys.
Yes. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of the Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in a colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exactly Mo. What does that even mean? Don't just stand there. Ooh, Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me in the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windows. She pats on the ground next to her and signals me to sit here. Hey, come here, boy. Yeah. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess it's easier to be closer like this. Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's not that I could say it's particularly a bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I feel her peering over my shoulders, much more
Inches closer.
eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I could talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there gonna be plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have plot? I mean, well, I guess I know.
Didn't have a plot. You just said didn't have plot.
Plot. Didn't have a plot.
There you go. You forgot the A.
A lot of the beginnings is about simple things. Like there's...
Oh shoot. Oh shoot.
Wait. like there's a really funny chapter where they're so obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters, and besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories, and when some of the romance starts happening. Hey, I'm not into that. I only like SpongeBob novels. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts. Is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait, what's that supposed to mean? Oh, Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah, why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoyed baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking at around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything. What's up, man?
What's up? Sorry.
I feel
I had to close my door.
That impressionable. Oh, they don't want you to see it.
No, my dog was coming in. I just wanted to close it.
Oh, okay.
My dog makes so much noise.
Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick from manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention, she's really good at it too, so who am I to judge? Whoa! We're at a scene! Good job, Bean Beetle. Good job.
We were at the desk standing there, and now we just came here. Hey, knowledge!
I'm choking on water. We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this
Is she
point.
blind?
What?
Look at her eyes, bro. Look at her pupils. Is she blind?
I don't know.
Oh.
Don't science it. It's... yo... I'm still choking.
Say science! Did you really just say science right now?
Yeah, I don't know.
What game are we playing? You think there's science in this?
No, there's literature. Literature. Are you sure?
Boy, you think there's science in here!
Are you sure this
Bill
isn't
Nye
more
the Science
for
Guy does not exist here.
Bill Nye the Science Guy! Bill Nye the Science Guy! Bill!
It's not. Even though you're just watching me read, well, I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Dot dot dot. You don't? That's not. Well,
Dude, oh my gosh.
well, I wouldn't really know, cause I don't have any friends. What do you mean? Don't you share a manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Oh, she doesn't have any friends.
Correct.
Sorry. I could get any of my friends to. Oh, she has friends. Okay. They just think manga is for kids.
I wonder who's playing Left 4 Dead right there.
I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I hate those kind of people. Honestly, those kind of people that are like Mikesy, like it takes a lot of effort.
I hate this shit. Oh my god. Sick of screaming, bro.
It takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, and much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I'll put Bean Beater. You gotta have more confidence than that.
What do you mean, loser, bro?
Dude, you are legit awesome. And also thumbnail, dude. This could be our thumbnail too. No, I'll move my mouse out of the way. Thumbnail. Thumbnail. Okay. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Did you just roast her?
Yeah.
Did you just like really roast her?
Yeah, bro. I can add this thumbnail right here and add roasted at the bottom. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even think my dad would do if he found one. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of being a jerk about it. I can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Dot dot dot. So, Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page.
Dude, shut up and read already.
Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. Thumbnail.
What a good.
I totally forgot this happens. Natsuki puts her fingers in one of the panels. Jesus, I don't know why I did that.
She has a finger, bro. I don't even see her fingers.
Minor is one of my favorite characters. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky, but it gets especially bad when. Ooh, I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Okay, we're done finally. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone, but if she's not used to sharing her own favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, to whom is a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone, are you ready to our poem? It's poem time. Oh, come on. Could your time be anywhere? Sorry, I just wanted to make sure we were having a time. Yeah, I read that right. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, I guess I'll stop you for now. I closed the book and handed it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happened? Yeah, but readings from Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish it if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bad, I'll kill you. I read that.
Wait. So is this case just gonna keep going on and on the book?
I don't know. Probably not.
Oh my gosh.
By tomorrow, I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind some shows if I try to get through this, but I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face, or I might just scare what will happen if I don't finish it. Alright then, I stand up, I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. Alright, boom. Since you gave me a book, I'll give you mine, okay? Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. She must have read it more than once. Aren't you supposed to be bad at this? 1 point for Bean Beetle. Good job.
Wow.
No, I mean, you know, Natsuki struggles to find the word she wants. I just expect a lot less after what you showed me yesterday, that's all. Well, I guess I just got lucky with this one. Yeah, exactly. You just got lucky, you know? Don't get used to it, cause you freaking suck. You don't always manage to write poems this cute. I mean, well, written. No, so that's how it is. My mom is cute. No, why are you smiling? It's not like I like cute things. I'm not smiling. I freaking hate it like that. Natsuki shoves my poem back towards me. Read it again. I decided that it's not so great after all. It's too cute and doki doki. That's a good one. It would only impress, you know, girls who like those kind of things. For some reason, I think Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through. Well, anyways, you're gonna read mine now, right? Judging by your taste, you'd probably like it too. You'd probably like something too. Wait, you probably learned something too. Don't forget who the real pro is. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her.
Bro, she just said she's not friends with— Alright, whatever. Bro, how much do you have to read?
I don't know.
This is school.
One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. Amy likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talked about spiders. What if her friends start liking spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world's better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Okay, not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that's the best that I could do. No, of course not. Anyways, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem.
I got no idea what the freaking theme was.
Alright, the theme was people who like spiders are bad. Basically, that's her point of view. Okay, that's offensive. If she said that in a YouTube video, that would be offensive. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with simpler analogies. And it helps people recognize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it so it could be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Sometimes that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn how to respect others for liking weird things. Yeah, well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of people—
Go back to school, you don't deserve the break.
I'm sure a lot of people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless it's a good message to take away from it. Like I don't want to read anymore. But still, like conveying emotions is important. But I want people to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Thank you. Finally, you're done. Alright, who next, Mikey?
Let's not do Yuri because she's probably that one person that writes like 5 essays.
Okay, so what do you want? Sayori? Monica?
Sayori, bro. She probably like wrote about something about like pancakes, bro.
Alright, bet. Dot dot dot. Ooh, I like this one, Bean Beetle. It has some nice feelings in it.
Bro, we just
right.
talked to her.
What?
She just. Did we just write a poem that has like one word? She
Yeah.
just read it like that fast.
Yep, that fast. Still though, your tone makes it sound like you like yesterday's poem better. I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd just rather hear it. No, I still like this poem, I promise. You know, I wouldn't lie to you, Bean Beetle. Never, ever. Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one then? Well, I'm not really good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure how that exactly works. Or I'm not sure that's exactly how it works.
Damn, you need to learn how to read.
I know, I need to learn how to read. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want me to write something for me? Or wait. You want to write something for me. I said that right. That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyways, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sari. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes you have a little rain cloud in your head. A sad poem can give the rain cloud a little hug. And then it makes a nice happy rainbow. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. That is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Bean Beetle. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Okay, finally. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and my forefinger and pluck one out. It's so warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. Oh, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow the dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up, and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. All I hear is echo, 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 echo inside of my head. That's depressing. Wow. Holy crap, Sari, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy?
Like,
well, not exactly. Maybe it's because I'm so used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good and you should be proud of it. Ah, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you can keep it up. Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing this until I die.
Why you always
Get ahead of yourself. Sari always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the poem, the passion in her eyes, makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright, Monaco now? Or you?
yeah, sure, bro.
Okay. Hi again, Bean Beetle. How's the writing going? Alright, I
Sure.
guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not gonna be bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. ... Alright, I like it, Bean Beetle. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein?
Is that a real person?
I'm gonna search that up right now. Hold on.
He's probably dead.
Hold on, I'm gonna search that up.
Oh, bro, he was the bomber.
Oh, that's actually a thing. Hold on.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Damn.
Wait, oh shoot. Actually, no, it's wrong. Silverstein. Okay, yeah, I see it. Shel Silverstein, American poet. Alan Shel Silverstein was an American poet, sing-songwriter, cartoonist, screenwriter, author of children's book, and styled himself as Uncle Shelby in some works.
Rest in peace, Dr. Seuss.
Alright, well, okay. Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad, and sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express their views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poems to explore. But anyways, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this turned out. I hope you do too. I won't. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Oh god. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop.
The list will stop. Oh!
Grating, waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing whatever that is on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me.
What?
Load me.
But did she not see that off of paper? She's that blind.
Hold on, I'm gonna save. That's actually kind of creepy. Hold on, does she want me to load some? Yo, sorry about that. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing that I would really never see because you said load me, and that's actually kind of weird. It's like playing with space on paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. Shoot, I missed it. It's almost like magic. Hold on, wait, what if I load this page back? Will something, like, happen? Oh, no. Okay, still same. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes me feel like they're trying to speak to me over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, the poem is about something. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
Julian!
Weird, that load.
Yeah, like first it was weird load me, but
But let's go on.
You never know when you might change your mind or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this a tip about writing? What am I even saying? Yeah, you're just insane. That's my advice for today. Thank you for listening. Yeah, that was nothing. She just crack.
What the heck? You might never.
I don't know.
Weird.
Let's see what you've written today. ... Well done, Bean Beetle. Your skills are definitely improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot.
Oh my gosh, the freaking gun just complimented you, dude.
Yeah, hey, shots fired!
It's like a gun on her, like the Yuri gun on her. She's like, hey, a gun is talking to me.
Hey, dope. I'm just happy to inspire fellow writers. You know, you're new to this, so I don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your readers to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise, I see. That's certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, example of that if you'd like to read. Of course, it's a poem. Yeah, okay, give me the poem. I tried to sound fancy. The raccoon. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by a scuttering of a raccoon outside of my windows. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious is well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. Okay, the bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon, I can't read. Increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife.
Look at this, you can't even read anymore.
The very same light that glitters in my eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting
Why are we
my
talking about
emotions
raccoon? Out of
onto...
anything.
I don't know why.
Anything you could have wrote. A raccoon.
The raccoon has taken...
Yo, fun fact, guys. Fun fact.
What?
Fun fact, bro. There was a raccoon outside my window. He was breaking it, and he managed to get inside my house. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Didn't I send you like a picture of the raccoon outside the window?
Dude, send me that, okay?
Okay.
The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again.
That's very weird, but yeah.
Did you cut the raccoon? I was a little more daring than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. You're right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. I use poems as a canvas to express my vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's these sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny, ... Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed or for a strange interest? She did. Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as it's not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, she really does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting.
Interesting.
To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. I ain't no snitch. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Thank you, fine. Okay, everyone. Alright, you're freaky. We're all done reading poems, each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit in front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparation. Don't worry, Bean Beetle got you. I mean, I'm Bean Beetle. I did a speech in front of my school once. I got Bean Beetle. Bean Beetle got this. I'm his wingman. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay?
Oh yeah, one thing. Make sure to feed the wing beetle, bro. He's like dying.
Dude, he died already. Like, I haven't fed him for like 12 months. We won't need much more than a few decorations. Suri has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry. Oh shoot, my mouse froze for a second. Sorry about that, everyone. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing? Monica. Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the evidence. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up with and recite the poems too. Suri's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sorry, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea.
A terrible idea.
I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing this in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. You should be confident, like me. Be more like Bane Beetle. That's someone.
Bro, be more like Cammy, bro.
I know. Be more like Cammy the hamster.
Every single class, bro.
Yeah. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayuri. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked it, so I'm sorry. But I think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons why we're on the club today. Don't you want to share that with others to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if that takes, and if all it takes is standing in front of the room for only 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayuri looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask because I did give a speech before. And I think Sayuri and Monica have been really trying hard to get new members. The least we could do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Good job. Alright, good confidence. Good confidence, guys.
Hey.
Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri, did you just...
Dude, the gun isn't even gonna say anything. It's just gonna shoot everybody.
I know. Alright, Yuri dejected. Okay, whatever. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. Hey, haha, that's everyone. You're really the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyways, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. Your own, I think, or yours? Yours, yeah. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way, Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to perform to strangers? Oh no, don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Aha, of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in her mind herself. She stands in front of the podium. So blah 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 blah. Okay, good poem. Good poem.
Hey, good job, good job.
Yeah,
remember
good
to
job.
save your game.
Remember to save your game. Load me. Ooh. Oh, good job, yay, good job. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was hoping to set a good example. Are you ready, Sayuri? I'll go next. Hey, Yuri's all of a sudden, fired up, you know. She gets the poem and then she stands up, keeping her head down. She was quietly into the poem. This poem is called Why Did I Click Settings? It's called
This poem is called Settings.
Yuri actually glances around us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Mage to Crimson. Alright, I'm gonna go search that up. That might actually be a real poem.
After Image.
Yeah, After Image. Right, hold on. I'm gonna search that up. Because I think there's a story behind it.
Hello, works DX eggs.
Of Crimson Eye. It's actually.
No, just.
Oh, never mind. It's fake. Is it?
Boy, what up? God.
Nope, it's not real.
I told you, bro.
Okay. Yuri's voice shakes a little as she starts reading her poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why she's suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like it's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full with twists and turns, perfect times, blah blah blah, rare grips. Yuri keeps concealed inside of her head. Okay. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. She steps back at being shy, whatever it's supposed to me to say. I was first start applauding. Everyone joins after. Yay! Yay! It's not like we did it. We were just caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem against her chest and rushes back. Yuri's really good. Thank you for sharing. Blah blah blah. Yuri's head from the count. Okay, it's Yuri's turn. Yay! This one is called My Meadow. I'm sorry, I giggled. It's Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How could you guys do it so easily? Try not to think like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of me. I never do that. Come on. Blah blah blah. You come on. I see. Well, okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow feels like her soft voice. Wait. Okay. It feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I read it on paper, I probably wouldn't think of it. Alright, blah blah blah. But hearing it from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone that I thought I knew through and through.
More deeply.
Finishes and we applause. Yeah, good job. I did a good job. Yeah, even Bean Beetle liked it. That's a good sign. What's that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time...
She has no idea what she just said.
I know, she has no idea. I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time for the festival, you know. Okay, now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Bean Beetle. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. I might as well let Bean Beetle lower everyone's standards a little. I just got roasted. Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with the one I wrote today. I stand up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me. Thumbnail. I feel awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put my energy into it. Despite once I finished, I received applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry, Bean Beetle. Don't worry about it.
Boy, where do you get Bean Beetle from?
I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm reading it too fast. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah. Maybe. Alright then.
Lack of writing, bro.
Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called. Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting, you idiot.
Boy.
Anyways, the poem is called Jump. Once she starts reciting her poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, Her poem has a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when she's spoken aloud. The words feel like they're bouncing up and down, as if giving life into the poem. Natsuki finishes, and then everyone applauds, and she huffs and then goes back into her sheet. But that wasn't bad for you, huh? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. Life lesson. You can't be judged by random people, but when it's your friend.
I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so. Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That I said, thank you everybody for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you blah blah blah. Good job everybody, practice for the festival, yeah, whatever. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay everyone, alright, the music changed, so I'm gonna save it. Logic. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for today. Yay! Alright, hold on, I skipped it. I think that's enough for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, and I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's a big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best. If it's for the sake, huh?
Okay.
What? Then I'll have to do my best. Okay, ready to go, Sayori? Yup. Look at you, always going home together like that. Kind of adorable, is he? Jeez, guys, don't make it sound like a big deal. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Bean Beetle, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more, even though it's only a few days. A lot of things have already happened, but today Sayori's a little bit more quieter than usual on the way home. Interesting.
Rip.
Hey Sayori, ... Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something earlier. What's up? I like how we get to... Sorry, fumbles in her own word. What's wrong? So, let's just say one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Kind of putting me on the spot. We all just walk together. It's just walking. It's just walking.
Boy.
Shoot, option.
You won't do the first one. I'm just joking.
I'm gonna save it. Okay, I'm gonna save it. Alright, watch. First one. Walk home with Natsuki, huh? Turn it down. You should keep up on the beat. Okay. Oh shoot, load it.
Yeah, let's go back to the other one.
Okay. Sorry, you really outdid you for Natsuki? Yeah, I'm a good friend. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you are always really like to go home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Bean Beetle. You think about me too much sometimes. Natsuki would deserve if she wants to do so. Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never gonna happen? Conversation trails off. It's a weird thing for Sayori to talk about that, you know, but I respect her and whatever, blah blah blah. The festival's only a few days and I'm procrastinating. Who knows what will happen in that time? Yep, who knows. And we are writing our poem. Alright, so what do you want, Mikesy? You go first and I go second. Alright, we're gonna keep alternating, okay?
Let's do ocean.
Ocean, okay.
It makes no sense.
I choose mouse. Go. What? Chocolate?
Yeah.
Okay, I choose whisper. Careless whisper.
Alright,
song.
why is everything terrible here? Smile.
Smile?
Smile!
Okay, whatever. Fireworks. Alright, go.
Shopping, bro. Shopping's the best.
Shopping, okay. Games.
Bro, she like shop.
Alright, your turn.
Oh shit. Let's do
Pleasure.
Alright.
what the
Nibble. Go.
nibble? Oh,
I said nibble.
alright, let's do bubble. Hey.
Sticky.
Hey, let's do vibrant.
Hey.
Melancholy. That was like what vocabulary words.
Alright,
Wow.
oh, okay. I choose daydream. Alright, go.
Kawaii. It's like, boy, what the?
Let's do friends.
Friends.
Yo, milk. Hey.
Hey, milk. Okay, go.
Wing beaters is for you. Cage.
Cage.
What the?
Okay, skirt. Wait, fickle. Skirt, fickle, skirt. Fickle.
Skirt.
Alright,
Oh, rip.
alright, you're the last one, you're the last one.
Hey.
Oh,
Ooh.
I'm gonna save this real quick, okay? Alright, go.
Yo, you did. Alright. Let's do
Extreme.
Heck yeah. Alright, well, that'll be it for the video, everybody. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to hit that like button down below. And also, don't forget to subscribe to Mike C for being into this video. I know it's a lot of videos. But, yeah, don't forget to hit the like button down below. If you're new to the channel, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I will do other games like Roblox and stuff like that. So, thank you everybody so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out. Peace out.